So here's a fun story. I've been talking to this guy for like a month, and then he decided to end things because it was just like too much for him or whatever. He didn't really give me a reason besides he didn't think he could give me what I needed, blah blah blah. So whatever. The whole month after that, I was working on getting over him, and it was really hard for some reason. I don't know, he did something to me where I just could not get over him. So I
don't mean to stop it this early, but the reason why you couldn't, stop thinking of him, you couldn't stop getting, over him, is because he already told you he didn't want you. He already told you he wanted to break it off. This is basic psychology. Whatever you can't reach, you want it more.
took it upon myself to reach out last week after like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. And I was like, hey, like, I've been thinking about you. Do you want to get drinks? And he said, oh, I definitely would love to do that, but I'm going on a work trip, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, maybe next week. Like, are you free on Wednesday? And he's like, yeah, definitely. Like, let's do it. He continued to text me that whole entire day on Friday, like, nonstop. He ended up saying, like, I really, like, I high-key miss you. And I know that's wrong of me to say since I ended things, but, like, I missed you, blah, blah, blah. And he wished that I was with him on his work trip, whatever. So I was like, oh my God, like, yes, like, I fucking made the right decision. Like, I'm so glad that I reached out. So fast forward to Wednesday, today, I hadn't heard from him yesterday or Monday, barely on Sunday. But I was just like, he's busy with his kids. Let me not be, you know, like, super needy, whatever. Because I'm not a fucking needy person. And he just wasn't texting me, but I was like, fine, like, let me give him his space. So yesterday when I hadn't heard from him, I reached out and I was like, hey, like, are we gonna go out on this date? Like, or what time? Just, I didn't say, are we gonna go? Because I didn't want to be, like, crazy. But I was just like, what time? You know, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, my son has football, so it's gonna be a little bit later in the night. And I was like, okay, cool, what time? And he was like, between 8:15 and 8:30. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll see you there. So we confirmed the location. Everything was good. Today, I didn't hear from him at all, but I was like, and I was kind of worried, but not too worried, because I was like, whatever, we confirmed plans yesterday, so everything should be fine. So then I get home from work today, I get ready, I do my hair, I do my makeup.
And that's the thing. Why would men change when there's women like that? Like, I don't know where this started. This whole, if we have a date tomorrow, we don't have to talk at all today. Like, back in my days, and I sound old, but back in my days when I was dating, we would talk throughout the week until the date. Like, we would send at least about 5 or 6 messages per day leading up to the date. Who started this whole I don't have to talk to you until the date thing? I hate this for y'all. I don't have a dog in the fight because I'm married, but I hate this for y'all. Like, I hate this for y'all. And back to my point, why would men be different? Why would men be better if there are women like that who would still get ready, do their makeup, do their hair, even if they did not hear the man at all today, and the date is tomorrow? Like, the date is canceled, sweetie. It's done. Like, if you don't hear the man, it's done. Like, get up, stand up. Like, your face is on the floor right now. You're like, demand respect, not verbally but with actions. You didn't hear from him, you don't go. He messages you tomorrow, hey, I'm at the date. Oh, how would I know it's still on? We never talked. We did not talk. That's it. If he wants to continue talking, you continue talking. Plan for the next date. He does the same thing, you do the same thing. Or he stops talking to you, you stop talking to him. Pick your face up from the floor.
I put on these fucking nails, I shave my legs, like, everything. And
Girl.
I get to the bar that we were meeting at, and I'm sitting there, and 8:15 rolls around, he's still not there. 8:30 rolls around, he's still not there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait till 8:45. Still not there at 8:45. And then 9 o'clock, and nothing. And no, like, oh, sorry, I'm running late text, nothing. So I ended up texting him, like, I'm here at 9 o'clock, but that's the same time I was literally put my car in reverse, and I was like, I'm fucking leaving. And nothing.
That's
Nothing. I got fucking stood up at the ripe age of 27 years old. Mind you, this guy has a daughter. He's a fucking 29. Like, what are you doing? Who does that to somebody? This is so mean. This is so fucking mean. It's just downright mean, disrespectful. And, like, thank you for showing me who you are, I guess, but, like, what the fuck? I'm so bad at myself. I'm so bad.
Are you gonna believe him this time? Because I remember from the beginning of the video, you told us that he wanted to, stop this whole thing. He did not want to continue dating you. But you texted him a couple of weeks later. So you didn't believe him the first time. Are you gonna believe him the second time, or third time is the charm? Is third time the charm?
I had a fucking feeling, but I didn't want to believe it. Fuck. So
and I do feel bad for women like that. She seems sweet. She seems, really heartbroken. I'm a woman and I'm a human, okay? So I do sympathize, okay? But I'm gonna share something that's gonna sound kind of weird, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like there had to be these types of women for the earth to be populated. You know how since the beginning of time our whole kind of like work was to populate the earth. I feel like because there are women like that, there had to have been women like that for there to be a lot of people in the world, okay? Because if every woman was smart, if every woman you did not have their face on the ground, if every woman had common sense, if every woman respected themselves, there would be like maybe 3 people in the world. That is not sustainable. So the world needs these types of women. It is what it is. I'm a human and a woman, okay? So I do sympathize, but pick your face from the floor.
Girl, getting ghosted is I'm overstimulated. I gotta turn the music off. Hold on.
Oh my god, it's so funny how like this video relates to the first video. I did not plan this, y'all. Everything is just working together. Like she's about to talk about being ghosted. Let's see what she has to say.
Like I was saying, getting ghosted is literally part of the game. Like, baby, if you're gonna get in your feelings every time you get ghosted, you need to get a freaking grip. Like, baby, it's a part of the game. I get ghosted all the time. I know other baddies who get ghosted all the time. I know rich men who get ghosted all the time. Baby, it's just part of the game. This is how the game go. Y'all, I just got my lips done, so ignore my lips.
Like, you're not gonna make it if you crumble every time you get ghosted. You are not gonna make it. You just gotta let the water roll off your back and continue, okay? And pick up the clues faster next time. And just like we've all heard at least once, okay? We've all heard this saying. Whenever someone, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, whenever someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Like that saying will never not be true. So
No. But girl, it's part of the game. You gotta grow up. Like, put your big girl panties on. It's okay if you get ghosted. It's not the end of the world, girl.
Please believe me, this was an honest mistake on my part, okay? I asked this man out on a date a couple weeks ago. Now, mind you, he messaged me months ago and was like, he stood up on one of my posts and was like, I love when you...
I'm gonna say something that's kind of weird. Men who date girls who, act manly, are they DL? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Because I might be onto something, or I might be completely left, but are they DL? Because why would a man being interested in a woman that acts masculine? It gives, not completely hetero to me. Like, she is like a whole man. Like, she's acting like a whole man. Watch this video.
Post, and I was like, you can see these posts in real life, gang. Like, what's up? Let's get down and jiggy. Let's go on a date. And he's like, I'm going on vacation at the end of this week. Like,
the hand gesture, the head gesture, saying gang.
When I get back. Now, I'm like, okay, but your time slot is not reserved, babe. Like, I got Love Island at home. I could fall in love within the day. Like, you never know what goes on with me. I'm real spontaneous, okay? So that actually did happen. He was on a trip for like a week and a half. In that week and a half, I already booked a flight to go see the man that I fell in love with in Nashville. Shoot me, okay? So a whole month passed. He never messaged me. I'm in Nashville. I'm with my stinky pinky booka, and I posted an instant on Instagram. Now it's a picture of me in the mirror, and you see the slightest slither of a man's forearm in the corner, right? And I guess he slid up on my instant and was like, "Oh, you cheating?" And my response was absolutely. Now, some time goes by, I lose my bitch, okay? And he posted an instant like a month and a half later. And it was literally like a blurry ass picture. It was like all you saw was just black and white. And you know, my detective ass, I immediately saw that and was like, "Oh, that's my gym." You go to my gym, babe? I didn't even know you hit the gym for real. So I slid up and I was like, "Which arsons you go to?" And he was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know I posted that. What the fuck? But whichever one you want me to be at." So I'm like, okay. So I just went straight to the jump. I got straight to the point. I was like, "When are you free? Let's go on a date." And he literally said, "Never." He said, "Never." I said, I'm sorry. Why he said never? You was just cheating on me. Cheating? I said, "Wow, you've got a wild imagination. I don't recall this alleged cheating. What the fuck is this accusation?" And he's like, "Scroll up." So I scroll up to refresh my brain, and I see that he has slid up on that instant that I posted. He said, "Oh, you cheating?" And I said, "Absolutely." Now, this was an honest mistake on my end. I swear this was an honest mistake on my end. I thought that said, "Oh, you eating?" And I said, "Absolutely." Like that's what I thought. I'm dyslexic, gang. I thought you said, "Oh, you eating." Why would you think that you accuse me of cheating and I would sit here with the smile on my face and say, "Absolutely"? Why would you think that you think I would say some shit like that? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, what a crazy miscommunication. I read that totally wrong. I thought that said, "Oh, you eating, bro." I really did. So I texted him back and I was like, I thought that said, "Oh, you eating." That was an honest mistake on my end. That was a total miscommunication. Like, he left me on red. He left me on red.
Give this man his crown.
Please believe me.
Play too much, you get this kind of treatment. Give this man his crown. I love the fact that men do not let y'all disrespect them. So take a page from men's book, okay? When something is not working for you, bounce. When something is, trying to get you out of character, leave. When somebody is acting like, oh, they're doing you a favor by talking to you, cut. Like, take a page from men's book. And I love this about men. Like, they respect themselves more than anything.
There's two things that men ate down with: putting themselves first.
Oh my God, y'all, I swear it's not planned. The videos are just like building off of each other for real.
And having audacity. Oh my God, audacity. Men, y'all ate that. If a man has ever taught me anything, it's that he will always put himself first.
Yep.
He's not going to skip the gym for you.
Nope.
He's not going to give up his studying time for you.
No.
He's not going to give up his sleep for you. He's like, whatever routine or plan that man has, babes, you're not interfering in that.
The thing men do, they fit you in. They don't revolve their lives around you. Oh no. You're a literal comma in their lives. You're not the life. You're a comma. You understand what a comma is? That little punctuation that separates two sentences. Yeah, you're a comma in their lives.
Let that go. But that is something that I've learned from men and I've applied to my life, and it's chef's kiss. Now on to audacity. Men will not be qualified for a job. They still want to apply. And the thing is a man will never ever think that he's not qualified.
Yep.
In his mind, he's qualified. Mm-hmm. He's going to apply for that job and he's going to get that. He's going to get the job. Another thing that men have the audacity with is getting a baddie. A man will never ever think that he's too dusted and crusted. He's going to get that girl. And 10 times out of 10,
and I love that about men, because if you don't hype yourself up, who will? If you don't think you're all that, who will think it? If you don't think you deserve everything, who will think that for you? Like, you literally are in charge of your life and your life only. Like, You gotta put yourself up there. You gotta know you got it, you know? And I've seen that being done. Like, men have actually told me that, like, hey, the only thing you need is confidence. Not me, but the only thing someone needs is confidence. And I'm like, tell me more. He's like, I'm with a baddie right now. And the only thing I had on my side was confidence. I didn't have money. I didn't have the best looks. I didn't have the best game. But the only thing I had was confidence. I just pulled up on her. And I got her. You know what I mean? Another instance, a man was telling me how, like, he has, he doesn't have a degree. He only has a high school diploma, this and that. But now he's making like 95K at this job. And I'm like, yeah, talk to me. What happened? He's like, yeah, all I had to do was apply. Like, I made sure to kind of like use my experiences from my job and like make them sound good and just like apply. Like, don't think about it. Just apply. And he got it. Like, he's making more money than someone with a master's make, with a high school diploma. Okay, like, if you like, just apply, just do it. What's the worst that could happen? You don't get it, whoop-de-doo. But apply. Like, oof, I took that page from men's book a long time ago.
And times out of 10, he's with a bad bitch. Have you ever like seen a guy? Well, you seen a girl before, you're like, damn, she look good as fuck.
Then you look at her
And then
man.
you see her man and you're like, how did he get that? Audacity. Meanwhile, as women, we're always second guessing ourselves. We're always
Not
thinking,
me.
I've never done this and I've never done that. And I don't have this experience, so I'm not going to apply for this job. I'm not going to get this job. Girl, apply for the job. You have nothing. In this economy, you have nothing to lose, babes. Go get the job. Now, when it comes to our routines and putting ourselves first, a man could be like, hey, are you free at 5 o'clock? And it's 3 p.m. And you know that you have plans with your homegirls. You know you have to go get your nails done. You know you have the gym. You know you have your book club. And you're going to say you're free. A man would never do that.
Never.
A man would never do that. Put yourself first. And lastly, when it comes to dating, I cannot relate to this because the girls be online talking about, oh, I like medium ugly men. I love fine ass men. You could look at my roster. All of them are fine. I can't stand them, but they're fine as hell. But what I will say is that, girl, you know what you want in a man. Why are you settling? A man would never do that. Like, these are things that men have taught me and I've applied to my life. And it's just made my life better. Like, I have audacity. I believe I could do anything that I want to do. I do not let anybody ever compete with what I have going on a day-to-day basis. If I have time for you, I have time for you, and I'll fit you in. And lastly, my man always has to be fine. There's two things that...
what she said. If you don't think you got it 100%, who's gonna think that for you? So anyway, go ahead, leave me a like, leave your comment below. Let me know what you think about these clips. Let me know what you think about my commentary. I will see you in the comments and also on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.